Aquarius, welcome back for your September reading. I have been late. I've been very unwell, as you can tell from my lip. I started the videos off, would have been a few days ago, and you get coughing and yawning, so apologies if I do cough. I will do my best. Now, I've taken the in-betweener section out, and I am doing these videos on my PC at the moment. The upload time is a lot shorter. I'm not adding the actual addition at the beginning, and that's for time. Also, I will be adding additional videos to the channel. Soulmate and Twin Flame videos will still continue. The Soulmate edition will be separate, and other things like that. So we'll wait and see how that goes. So your reading is going to be the general part, and I'll tune in and see what I'm feeling there. And then I'm going to do singles first, then couples. At some point in the future, I will separate the two as the deck separated. And that's so that, depending on the situation you're in, you can go directly to the video and it directly relates to you. Now, also, on another note, the shop has been worked on and I have been making the products. I'm connecting insurance to it, and there will be several locations that the items on the shop will be sold to. At the moment, it will be the UK, New Zealand, Australia. I may be considering other areas, but I'm still looking at the insurance connected to it. The products, I didn't want to give you bad products. So I've had to go through wholesalers and do a lot of work connected to that. So if you're wanting to see photos connected to the type of candles, etc., I'm on Instagram. I will put the link directly below when I've got 5. And also you can find me on Facebook, and I'll put the link there as well, under what name it's under. So I give promotions on there as well. Hopefully things should start flowing and we can put the promotions back up again. At the moment I have a special, which I will advertise on Facebook, or you can look at the website, because each month I put a special up now for Skype readings. I'm not doing the video ones at the moment because I'm still doing the catch-up factor. They will be added later for purchase, for videos, private purchase. Now, okay, this is funny. Aquarius, I feel, I don't know why, I see a lemon. Now, it may be you have purchased an item that is a bit of a lemon, and you're thinking, oh, what have I done? You bought a lemon. Now, this could be any item. It could be an item of clothing. It could be an asset. It's fixable. That's what I'm hearing, and don't stress. It will all work out. Somebody's laughing at you saying it's a lemon. Things happen. Don't stress too much. Any delays that are meant there for a reason. So if something's broken and it needs fixing, for example, it might be a stereo or whatever it is, it's there for a reason. So trust it. Don't take it personal. You're not being punished. And things will start flowing through. Now, limited space. Family, I feel, are interesting to you at the moment. You're wanting to communicate better with them. Some of how you're feeling, you feel you're verbalized quite probably, but they're just not receiving the information. You're going about it in the wrong way, and you're handling it in the wrong way. You're also very, very agitated at the moment, and you're actually not knowing why. It's external related, but instead of actually addressing the reasons why you are, what you're doing is you're deflecting and you're placing it out there, and you need to ask yourself the question why. Sorry. Because there's something going on that has a trigger point for you, and you're not knowing why you're feeling that way, but you're really going to need to get to the bottom of it. And I feel there's a conversation you're wanting to have with someone and you haven't been upfront and honest about it. And you're going to have that conversation with them to elaborate on how you really do feel. Do be careful with the words you use because it's going to cause a separate dynamic that will not be a positive thing. And you won't get what you're needing out of the scenario. Your throat chakra may be playing up a little bit. Also, you're undecided about love interest. That's for those of you who are single. I can feel a bit of a scenario coming up where you're having to make a decision about a person. And it doesn't mean that it's been placed on the table. It's in your mind. You've sort of been going back and forward with it and you're still undecided connected to it. For some of you who are unemployed, I'm seeing a position being offered. And I do feel you're really going to enjoy this position. It's something new. If this is a totally separate scenario, this can be that you're going to be doing something that somebody is offering to you to do, and it can be connected to a sense of responsibility, but it feels as though you're going to become very passionate about it, and you're going to be glad because the time that you've been spending on other things, which has been to your detriment, this is going to give you some sense of a positive energy to do something in a creative way, which is also, it sort of feels like therapy, which I'm not saying you need therapy, it just feels it's very therapeutic, it's very enjoyable. So it could be something artistic. Okay, this is strange because in your family section, there is love. You feel it, you know it's there, you're moving into the month feeling this way. There's also power connected to this family. It is a very strong family. And no matter who you are and what you do, you will always be loved. But for some of you, I feel directly there will be a link connected to a family member introducing you, for those of you who are single, a love interest. So as much as that's the family section, the vibration I'm getting is that you may be introduced to a love interest through them if you are single. On your monetary front, family is going to help you connected to money. And it's due to the fact that they do love you unconditionally and they are helping you forward. The laws of attraction are also helping you, but you also need to have the unconditional love to yourself and to your future to co-create the best. And I feel you stepping into your power here and you're ready for this. You don't completely yet believe it, and it might be something that takes you by surprise, but you're going to have to step into a belief system that you do have control connected to cash. So part of you is doing this spiritual growth where you are going to take the bull by the horns connected to your cash so that you can manifest it. You're not making choices yet, and it might be due to the fact that limited cash is there. Again, it's not a punishment. It's there for a reason. And any pause in cash flow usually means you're doing spiritual work. Now, connected in your general life, there might be an anniversary that is coming up. And it's telling you that with your unconditional love in your family and the love that's around you and the power connected in your family, the prayer feather is directly connected to your loved one saying they're with you. And there may be a family gathering connected around this time or due to that fact, but it does feel like a past tense energy. This could be a grandmother or a grandfather, but regardless, it's your elders getting together. It's you feeling like you've grown through this process. And they want you to remember in your hopes and dreams, and they want you to wish upon stars and dream pie in the sky. They don't want you to forget the things that you do want to manifest in your life, that they will help you to actually make these things happen. I will do the symbols now. because for too long the couples have been first and then the singles. And not everyone is coupled. So what ones am I going to use? What advice do we have for singles and what's going on with them? Aquarius. You're going to have an offer of love. I do feel this is through a brother figure for some of you. I don't know why, but I keep getting the connection to, and it could be that this person, if you're female, that this person you equated to a family member. You kind of put them in the friend zone, and they're not the friend. You're developing more feelings for them. That is not friend. But definitely an offer is going to be made. They're very coy and quiet. You're a bit more assertive than this person is. And you have sort of placed them in that box due to that because you're used to a more assertive energy that is a bit more direct. And they do need to be quite a strong individual to be able to handle your energy level. And that's because you're a very playful soul, very energetic, and you do enjoy to party. Your cards are all over the place. You don't want anyone to know about this. Okay, I'll use these and we'll see what's going on. Okay, they're asking you to please wish and dream big, as well as know that anything that you're wanting to set your mind to, you can co-create. Now, I do feel you have a few things going on at the moment, other than just love, that you're trying to do to move things forward in your life. Your family and you as a family, you're wanting a happy family life. Okay? You are going to have a happy family life. But within what you have within that family, currently where you are, so you could be living with, sorry, with mum, dad, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, or close by to family, or just living at home. That is your family in a sense. Your home could be cat, dog. The way you're feeling is it's been repeating itself. You feel you've been doing the same thing over and over again, and you're wanting to break a cycle, yet you're so close you have no idea how close it is. But you feel because you've been working so hard to move forward and have some sense of change in your life that everything's staying the same. You guys do. You're great socialites, but you're punishing yourself. So in a sense, you're getting into your mind and feeling and getting a bit trapped in that paradigm of feeling nothing's changing. It is changing. Nothing ever stays the same forever. Some of that is actually frightening you, and that's okay too, because everybody goes through that. You're going to have the coin to deal with life. You have everything very balanced. You're very intelligent when it comes to what you know you need to do, your sense of responsibility connected to it. So trust yourself that you can roll this path. You have all the tools you need to and all the strength, but it is going to be a struggle to move forward to where you want to be. And that is emotionally speaking, financially speaking. Your road has not been easy, but that's because you were strong enough to deal with it. And again, you have love. But it's because you are that strong person, and that's why this person who's offering love is very quiet. But you have two love interests. One may be a Cancer or a water sign. One I feel... we won't place a sign. Strongly speaking, One could be a bit more quiet. The other one could be a little bit more. So they're two separate sides I'm feeling. One's a bit more out there, but the one I'm feeling you're directly connected to the most is definitely the quieter one. Okay, couples. And they do make you jealous. And that's what is confusing you. Is that generally speaking, you're... What you say and what you feel is very much two different things. I notice my daughter's an Aquarian. You'd do anything for anyone. You'd save the world if you could. Don't ever cross an Aquarius. They will never forget. My mum's an Aquarius too. Okay, couples. Your energy's changed. You're a bit more agitated at the moment, but it's due to other things. You've got some things going on in your mind where, okay, I'm hearing should I stay, should I go? And I don't feel it's directly connected to the relationship. I feel it's the bigger picture of what you're going to need to do for life. So it can be location related. It can be work related. I feel a sense of change is necessary. I feel you to be very quiet at the moment. In September, you are concerned about your welfare on a financial level or on a physical level. So this could be health. So please check your health if it needs checking. Do any regular checks, you know, if they're due, etc. But I do feel you need to keep on top of that, as well as things that you've swept under the carpet can't be gone under there no more, and that's what I'm hearing. And I think you vibrationally have come to that place where you've realised you can't do that anymore, and that a lot of the stuff from the past is really cropping up, which is the relationship as per se feels fine, but a lot of dynamics with you personally are coming up where you're very much addressing them, but your energy is a lot stronger to actually be able to deal with it now because you're looking at it from a very different perspective. It's like an aspect of you has healed. Okay. Now, you're not happy about something that you feel is unfair. Now, this could be unfair scenario happening. Unfair in a sense of maybe you're having to do something you don't want to be doing. Unfair situation connected to family, or people maybe having an opinion connected to what they feel you as a couple should be doing if you do have children. Something in a balance of you, in an opinion, feeling it's unfair. Now, for you personally, be very careful being critical. Be very careful feeling that you have all the answers. And it's not that you don't. It's that I can see somebody coming in and saying something, and I feel if you shut them off too quickly, you will not be able to hear them out, because I feel what you're going to hear is going to be to a benefit, or they might have a light bulb moment that's going to help, but it's connected to something you're personally going through, not the relationship. So it's an outsider's point of view it's feeling. Okay. You're not wanting to look at it from that point of view though, and you're not wanting to have the responsibility all on your shoulder connected to a decision that you're making. You are concerned about being left out in the cold. So this could be at a financial level or at a feeling ostracized connected to a family connection. But your intuition's very good. So try and ground yourself connected to this. You have a big idea in mind. Do share it with your partner and with whoever you feel you're needing to, because it is going to bode well, but I think it's more successful by the 3rd week. So I feel you're kind of coming into the month feeling a bit, your partner's completely feeling this is a beautiful, happy home. But the decision for some reason is in your hands, and I don't know why. You're not having faith connected to that, but you're wanting to be fancy-free, yet they're more connected to home. So your energies are doing 2 separate things. You may wish to go on holiday. They may need to be home for some given reason, and you're not getting that. It's frustrating you, but I think it's because an element of what truly is going on needs to be addressed before you can do that. Because something's going on where you need to be home and your partner needs to be home, and you need to understand maybe the reasons why. If this directly relates, please explain how. There's 2. I don't feel an angry energy. I just feel you have your viewpoint and they have theirs. But I feel outsiders that are directly connected to your family are very concerned and saying, what's going on here? What bigger picture? And I don't know why I keep hearing bigger picture. Okay. What you're doing may impact you, so be cautious. If you're needing a reading, you can make a booking down below. Your partner connected to the family home, they may wish to sell the home. And it might be due to something that's going on. This can be at a financial level, or it can be at an essential health level, or an emotional level, that they're ready to find a happy home and sell the one you're currently in. And you might have had this house for a very long time, for some of you who are coupled. Or for some of you, if you don't own a house, you're wanting to move. Your partner's wanting to move. This is causing them confusion. Because you're both not on the same page connected to this, and your partner can't understand why. So where you're wanting to, you know, it might be your partner wants to buy a house and you don't want to buy a house, and you're both, you know, sort of at clash of wills connected to what you're doing. You're being, you know, in a way you have to, but you're just not making that decision, and you're digging your heels and connected to it. It is saying that maybe it is the incorrect decision. Now, it can be that you're making the incorrect decision, or by you not making a decision or communicating with your partner, it is the incorrect decision. I'll pull one more clarity, and we'll see what comes up. What should I choose? What's the advice? It's a differing of belief systems. But regardless of that, try and look at the bigger picture. Because is it really about the differing of views? That is an equation in the scenario. But regardless, is it necessary? The situation and the conversation, that in an element of a necessity of needing to be done. Okay, so you're going to have a grand idea, Aquarius. Elaborate to your partner, communicate with your partner. Also, do question why you're thinking the way you're thinking. That's not to say it's wrong. It could be your partner that's wrong. But assess the situation. Question the way you're thinking about it. You're going to have an idea connected to this. And your intuition and your decision making will be very quick. So this could be connected to retirement. It could be connected to the purchase of an actual home, or it directly will relate how it fits in your life. Other than that, you would need to book a personal reading. So I hope this has helped, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.